Hello, my style icons. This is Life in Style with Brianna Cantore, and my name, as you guessed it, is Brianna, but you can call me Bri. I just thought my full name sounded better for the title of this podcast, but you can let me know. So, anyways, thank you for joining me. I would love to give a little bit of an introduction as to what this podcast could be or will be. I'm not really sure yet. And to do so, I want to give you a background on myself because my background is kind of how this podcast came into fruition. So, a little bit about me. I am currently living in Miami Beach. I am recording this from my condo. If you're watching the video, you can see my dog in the background. I am a dog mom. I am 31 years old and I am single, but currently not mingling. But we'll get into that maybe in an episode. Originally, I'm from North Jersey. So I grew up there, and for college, I went to, as you may guess, the Fashion Institute of Technology. I just always knew I wanted to have a very special, successful, and creative career in fashion. So when it came to college, the Fashion Institute was really the only place I could imagine myself attending. So I spent 4 years there. I did many internships and jobs working in fashion throughout my time there. And somewhere in my early 20s, I ended up launching my own clothing line, which was a success and also a failure. That's something I want to get into in one or many of our episodes. And when I say failure, I mean I'm not currently selling those clothes or designs anymore, but I did learn a lot through that process, and I know someday I will design and sell clothing again, whether it's soon, whether it's in 5 years, whether it's in 20 years. So that clothing line was called Motonera, spelled Motonera. And in Italian, Motonera means black motorcycle. No, I don't ride a motorcycle. I don't even have my license to. I've never even been on a motorcycle drive or ride. But what that symbolized was a few things. One of them being, yes, my heritage is Italian. My last name is Terlizzi. Also, I grew up traveling constantly, mainly throughout the U.S., but now in my adult life, that's expanded, globally. So what that symbolized was just always moving, but always being in style when I moved. So the tagline is riding, through life in style. You're probably thinking, well, you're sitting here in sweatpants if you're watching me. But you guys, even my sweatpants are cool, okay? I mean, this outfit's fun. And I'll get into who makes my sweat outfit later. And I love sweatpants, but they got to be cool sweatpants. And I did design unisex sweatpants for this line. I put really cool chains on them and whatever, guys. I'm not going to get into how cool I am, but it's raining. So what else would I wear? I mean, I wouldn't authentically be myself, which is the purpose of podcasts, right? If I were sitting in here and wearing like some glam outfit. So if it's raining, just so you know, I'm always going to be in sweatpants, never anything else, but they're not, your average sweatpants. Elevated streetwear, guys. That's what I prefer to call it. So anyways, I started this clothing line. I'm not currently selling it, but today I work a 9 to 5 as a brand director for a dance company, and I utilize my nighttime to blog on the website that I created for this clothing brand. So it's called modanera.com, and I blog about anything from travel to what I'm wearing. I link my outfits. I am taking my readers inside my home redesign process. Sorry, guys. I am choking. My home redesign process. I bought this condo in November of 2020 and it was previously owned by a man who was obsessed with making the home like London themed. Like, kid you not, there was a London flag couch. There was a London subway map like shower. It was very bizarre. The kitchen, the cabinets were all red, like the brightest red you've ever seen in your life, and shiny. So I've been Londonifying the home, redesigning it for the past few years. So I am taking my readers through that because I've gotten a lot of interest in the decor style and the process, and people seem to like how I have decorated the home, so I blog about that. And that is kind of what led me here to this place of podcasting. So I listen to podcasts religiously when I work my 9 to 5. It's just really nice to be able to listen to something entertaining, but also kind of mindless when I'm grinding my day-to-day job. So since I love blogging so much and sharing the information about my very stylish life, I figured, why not try it? Why not try a podcast of my own and give people a chance to listen to my, life and style advice instead of reading it on my website if you prefer to listen. And just really learn something new. I mean, I give all of these creators with successful podcasts so much credit because it's not as easy as it looks. And it's really an effective way of advertising, of building your brand, of creating a job that you love for yourself. So I figured that since I'm so passionate about fashion and living this stylish life and really wanting to build a brand of my own, even though I do have a great job. So that's not about, oh, I have this horrible life, I want to create a job of my own. No, I have a great job, but I've always pictured just so much more for myself, just this really successful career in fashion. So I figured, just why not put yourself out there more? This is the popular thing to do right now, and I don't think it's going away. I mean, I find so much entertainment in podcasts. So that's it. I'm 31. I'm always looking to learn new things. And this is my next task, is learning how to podcast, putting a podcast out there about my life in style and seeing if people like it. So what I plan to talk about on this podcast is going to vary, because when I say I live a life in style, that doesn't just mean my clothing or my choice of hair color. It pertains to, how I decorate, different trends of, food and recipes and workouts. I'm very healthy. I work out every day. Getting into meditation, the latest wellness trends. I truly am just always kind of the first the early adapter to it all. I also am pretty good at seeing trends before they actually hit. So I want to talk about all different kinds of trends. I really want to spotlight, or sorry, I'm choking again. I guess I need to drink water. I'm gonna do that. Okay. It's your sign to also drink water. We can never drink enough water. I mean, you can, but listen to your body and drink enough water for your body to be healthy every day. Anyways, I really want to spotlight brands and designers that maybe you haven't heard about. I want to help you guys build really great closets that you're excited about and talk about the things that I'm purchasing for the season, the trends I'm buying into, the brands I'm buying from, um, why I'm buying from them. Are they ethical? Do they have good prices or quality? I want to get into quality of brands, which obviously, as a designer myself, I'm pretty good at assessing, is this fabric actually good? Was this garment made well? Will it last? Did it react well when I washed it? I want to get into all of that to help you guys make smarter, better decisions when purchasing fashion goods because, that's our discretionary income, right? And I want to make sure we're all spending that money wisely and buying things that will last. When we buy things that will last, it helps us save money and it helps us produce, less waste. So, something I'm trying to teach myself as well because I feel like my closet is always bursting at the seams, literally. So, I want to get into all of that. I also want to talk about the places I travel to because I travel to some really trendy places. And I do a lot of research when I travel as to, what are the trendiest restaurants, the trendiest museums, just anything a fashion girl, I call it, or guy, would do when they visit these places. So my next trip is to Paris. So I'm going to try to record a podcast from Paris, but it's my first time going. So if I'm too busy just falling in love with the city, I'll definitely record a podcast afterwards recapping everything I did, because I do want to just kind of like romanticize the city the whole time. So we'll see. But I'll definitely, after I go to Paris, let you guys know of everywhere I went to. This year I've been to Milan. I can talk about that on an episode. It was freaking amazing. I completely fell in love with it. It is just a city to see for sure. I've been to a few cities in Italy now, and Milan, definitely my favorite. I've been to Tokyo, which is another fashion capital. So freaking cool. If it's not on your list to travel to at some point in your life, it definitely needs to be, okay? You go there and you literally see the future because it's just so technologically advanced and the city is so vibrant and the people are just too cool for us. So, anyways, I want to get into my very trendy travels. Even, different food trends, things I'm cooking. Basically, I just want to help you live your best, most stylish life. Because we all deserve that. And we all deserve a little fun in our life. And, I'm just constantly getting questions like, where did you buy that outfit? Or, how did you design that kitchen? This and that. So I'm really just here to share that information with hopefully an even larger audience than one I'm currently entertaining. So to wrap up this little intro episode, I want to go through some of my recent purchases with you, and maybe this will inspire you to amp up your fall wardrobe or wellness routine or whatever. So going to open up my shop app, which I pay with a lot on my orders, and it's nice because it like consolidates all your orders into one app so you can see like when they're arriving and stuff. So I love the shop app. The only problem is sometimes I like accidentally buy things because it just like, you press it and then you press shop. I don't know. Be careful with it sometimes because it's very easy to buy things through this app. But, anyways, I do like it because I can see all my purchases in one place. Um, okay, so I purchased a few pieces from this brand, House of Sunny, on their website. This is a UK based brand. If you've never heard of it, so this will be my brand spotlight for the week. They have such cute things, just very unique, pretty, not out of line pricing. Like I got this really pretty blouse, classic white blouse with like some edgy cuts to it that looks very Alexander Wang, but for $122, whereas the Alexander Wang one would cost, a few $100s, maybe more. I'll show you if you're watching on video. So it's called the Artist's Way shirt, and it's so cute. I can't wait to wear it. It looks awesome on the model. I hope it looks good on me. And I just really liked that piece, and everyone could use not only a nice white, button down or button up, but just one that's cut. This one's cut like asymmetrically, and it's a little bit boxier. Like one that's cut in a way that's different than your standard white button up. So try to look for something inspired, like I said, by Alexander Wang, how he cuts them, asymmetrically or makes them a little bit looser or, just it looks different than your classic. So that is a piece I'm excited to wear. I also bought a mesh dress from them with this little like shrug that matches it, a little mesh shrug sleeve type of thing. I'm really loving shrugs. I just think like it's such a cool accessory to an outfit, and also my arms are always cold if I'm exposing them. So it, kills two birds with one stone. Not that I like to kill birds, but this dress is cut asymmetrically as well. So I think we're seeing that a lot this season, just very like, not a standard cut garment. And I like the one shoulder. One shoulder I feel like is flattering on a lot of people. And it has a little rosette on the shoulder that, is there, which is cute. We know rosettes are super big trend. I don't think they're gonna go away anytime soon, but I wouldn't like make my whole wardrobe rosettes. You don't want to wear flowers all the time unless you're me. I have flowers tattooed on me. So that's what I purchased from House of Sunny. Like I said, if you're looking for some unique pieces that won't totally break the bank, check them out. And they do ship to the US, so that's fantastic. So I accidentally, and this is what I'm talking about on the shop app, purchased the Lemmy sea moss from Kourtney Kardashian's, brand Lemmy. I was looking at it because I've been wanting to try sea moss because I've heard it's really good for your health. And to be honest, I don't know too much about it beyond that, but I was looking at it to do some research on the brands that are out there selling it, and I haven't yet tried Kourtney's Lemmy supplements. So, yeah, I accidentally purchased her sea moss, and once I start taking it, I will let you know how it is. Okay, this purchase I'm really excited about. I don't know if you've heard of the brand, and I don't know if I'm saying this right. Paris. It's Apparis. They make really nice, trendy faux fur coats, which I love because I personally don't wear real fur. If you do, not judging you. That is completely your choice, just not my thing. So I love Paris because their faux fur is so soft, it's high quality, it looks real, but it's just not. Um, and they make some really trendy, fun pieces. So I bought this mid-length faux fur jacket in a really fun pink, and I got it on sale. So let me see. I'll show you if you're watching the video. I just can't wait to wear this jacket for when I'm up in New Jersey because I travel back and forth from Miami to North Jersey. So obviously I don't need that piece in Miami, but one thing I miss about North Jersey is, the weather changes. Now, I don't like when it's too cold, but I do like cool enough to wear a really awesome jacket. So that's something I miss out in Miami that I get to make up for during my trips to New Jersey. So check them out. They might still be having a sale. If not, sign up for their email list to try to get a good deal on one of their fabulous pieces. They're not the cheapest, but like I said, they're well made. I have another one of their jackets, and it's so soft and so warm, just like a real fur jacket. So check them out. Um, Another thing I purchased, this was like last month, and I've worn them already. A pair of ballet flats. So ballet core, that trend seems to be sticking around. It's funny, my 9 to 5, I work for a dance company. So I'm very aware of the ballet core trend. I love it. I'm here for it. I love a ballerina. They're so beautiful and just great to be inspired by in fashion. So yeah, if you don't have a pair of ballet flats, I think they're a great investment to your wardrobe. Even though the ballet core, is a trend, I feel like the ballet flat is never out of style. So if they're comfortable to you and you don't have a pair, I would definitely invest in ones. And the pair I purchased, they're by Schutz, Schutz. I got them on sale as well, and they're a little bit edgier. I'm a little bit on the edgy side, or at least I tend to be. They have these two buckle straps and an ankle strap that, kind of mimics the ribbon that goes around your ankle as a ballerina when you wear pointe shoes. So I thought that was fun because even though I danced as a child, I never went up on pointe. So this was my chance to, kind of fake it. So yeah, I've worn them like once so far. They look super cute with my outfit, and I love them. So if you have yet to join the ballet core trend, then hop on it. Get your dance on. That's pretty much all the purchases that I've made recently. I'll let you guys know how this CMOS works out once I finally try it. And in the meantime, I will look at some more trends and brands and get back to you on more things you should add to your wardrobe this season. And that pretty much wraps up the intro to this podcast. I think on the first official episode, I'm going to focus on reviewing maybe one brand through and through, and then talk about some more trends. So I think that might be Skims. I don't know. Maybe Skims or Aloe Yoga, because recently over the past year, I've purchased from those two brands quite a bit. So maybe I'll do that. I don't know. I'm still deciding. Like I said, I don't exactly know what this will turn into, but I'm glad you're here and along for the ride. And thank you for joining me for the intro to Life in Style with Brianna Cantore. I hope you have a very stylish day. Ciao.